Hello. Hold on, I need to. Because in my other streams, I don't know if I was just talking low or what have you, but like, yeah, my other streams were like, yeah, you can't hear you. I can't hear myself. Hello everybody, and welcome to the stream. I'm your host Talking ZX, and we're doing art today. Lately I've been trying to get into studying, doing my art studies, simplifying forms, shape, doing all the good stuff that a good artist should be doing when they're studying art. So I'm here. We're gonna be sitting here. Hold on. The nostalgic Nintendo music is killing me. There we go. I just wanted to sit here and just kind of do some art and chat. If you guys want to chat with me and just talk and have a conversation about what I'm doing, I would love to answer questions and anything else. If there's something particular like you want to learn or want to like go over, we can do that. I'm not much of a pristine artist. I'm not like the best at certain things, but I know some stuff, so I would be glad to answer any questions if you have any. Interrupt me at any time. You know, come in, have a seat, speak with me, talk with me, ask any kind of questions. I'm down for it. But we're just gonna get started here. I'm gonna just go ahead and switch. There we go. Got my camera working. Okay. I'm glad to have my camera working. There's something that I was like, I don't know if my camera will work, because I haven't used it in a while. This is my sketchbook. It's just a, well, yeah, it was a, what is it, Strathmore or something? I don't remember what the blue cover is. It's recycled paper. I put like a lot of stickers on it. I drink a lot of G Fuel, so I have G Fuel, local art rules, Batman, Dragon's Lair is a local comic shop that I've been to. This is from, what was it, Ninja Prints. So when I make my shirts, don't give up. You can cuss the whole time, just don't give up. Remember that. Remember that's down here. Remember that. And my DreamCon sticker. I got a DreamCon for the first time when I went. Oh, and then my sticker's hidden right here. This is my personal sticker. And then I have like other stuff here, other stickers. Dragon's Lair. Used Kids is a record store. It has a weird name and I don't like it, but hey, I didn't name the place, but I've been there. I've shopped there. You would think Used Kids as a record store, I want to move my mic. You would think Used Kids as a record store would be like a toy store, but actuality is a record shop. So these are some things that I did on stream. I remember doing this one on stream. I do need to scan it in and kind of touch it up. I want to make this a Marvel card. This would be more DC. So Bumblebee, more DC, Marvel. I was doing a lot more like big characters when I was drawing on stream before on paper. Chun-Li, you know, trying to do a Chun-Li. Catwoman, or Black Cat, can't really tell. Raven, you know, this was back in 2025 when I did these. Morgan, I had some studies over here, but you can't see it because the marker, but Morgan-esque kind of thing, like a vampire deal. This is when K-pop Demon Hunters came out. I remember this. The tiger really interests me as like something to draw, so I would draw like the demon cat, the spirit cat, and then the bird of course. Magic. I didn't really too much like it. It's just something about it didn't come out right. Oh, this is, yeah, 8/22/25. I think this is when Kane was a thing, and I was watching Digital Circus. I went to like a meeting. I started drawing the people and when they were talking to each other. A lot of these were like when I was at an art meeting and I was coming up with ideas and just drawing the people that were speaking, the speakers. I don't know, this is just a random page. Another random page. Spider-Man, if you don't know. Superman. Tried to do a Superman. This was who was it? Sean Galloway Superman. and I tried to do it in my style, same pose and everything. Just tried to do it in my style. I don't know if it came out good or not, but also I was playing with markers, so trying to get like the shading and stuff of markers and which ones I had. I don't have too many markers. I have a few. Eyes, head stuff. Like understand how the jaw works and how the hinge of the jaw works, things like that. Cell. Oh man, I don't know why I've been liking to draw. I like drawing Cell a lot. There's like a Cell that I drew at work. I have like a page of him. It's like he looks so much better than this, but like Scott, Marvel rival Scott. Tried to redesign Magneto's helmet. Magneto's helmet kind of redesign here. Kind of got like different like I don't know design helmet things where his face is going. I think this is Dulcine. I think that's who that is from Street Fighter. I'm not sure, but I know that's Felicia. I don't know who this is. Kind of made up a new character. Nightwing sketch of Nightwing. More Catwoman, Black Cat, kind of trying to get her face like her goggles and shit together. Felicia again. Felicia from Darkstalkers, which is one of my favorite fighting games of the time. Darkstalkers. Let's see here. Definitely very Sean Galloway inspired. This is from Spectacular Spider-Man. Batman, of course. Spider-Man, trying to get perspective and everything, trying to get that going. So Spider-Man, things like that. I'm just like pointing out stuff that I'm doing here. This was from, I don't know which Studio Ghibli movie, but I seen somewhere where they had the character sheets of this character, and I want to like copy the Studio Ghibli style of like faces and bodies and stuff. I think it came out pretty good. This is when I was really big into like figuring out how clothing would furl and fit. Just going through a techwear phase here. Scarlet Spider drawing. Wolverine, before I did that Wolverine drawing, I was doing chibi stuff, a lot of like getting heads and faces right. Just getting hair. This is what my details on hair is. Front, middle, back details, add style and shading and stuff like that. So you want to start from the front, then you do the middle, then you do the back of the hair. I was reading, I think I have it right here. Oh yes, I do. I was going through this book, anime and manga characters, design your own. This is by TB Choi. TB Choi is an amazing artist, but this book has a lot of stuff. Like I might reference this book today while I'm studying, but there's a lot of stuff in here that just like a lot of good ideas, a lot of simplifications and stuff that just pushes boundaries, right? Like this book is amazing for art stuff. Hey T Walls, what's going on? I'm just showing off the sketchbook and talking about stuff I've been learning. So like all this is by TB Choi. This is anime and manga art. It's a cheap book, really cheap book, but I feel like this is where a lot of my like like even you see here, and then I had her right there. So that's kind of the idea. I was studying for this a lot. Face shapes and things like that. This book is amazing. Like if you want to start drawing, I say study this book, copy the references, and go from there. Great book to have. So that's where a lot of this is coming from. I would say somebody's art thing that I got. If you want to scan the QR code, support them. Miles kind of like 3D thing. I've been really into like big to small, like small to big shapes, kind of like doing perspective stuff, crazy perspective stuff. I will get back to that, but I gotta really learn what I'm doing. Hitting the weights, my guy. Good shit. It's early enough. Got Kamen Rider Gav. I think this is when Kamen Rider Gav was just finishing up, and we were getting into Zets, and I wanted to do like a chibi Gav thing, sticker or something. I was trying to think of more stuff. Posing, just really cool posing, like the leg here and everything like that, all that. Oh, this is Spider-Man, because this is like the web of Spider-Man coming through. Coming up with frog characters. I really like frog characters like this one right here. Coming up with frog characters. I think frog characters are fun. Hands is always fun. I have a book for hands. I have a book. I don't even think that book is here too. Like I keep a lot of the books I really reference with me, but this was a concept from the Yu-Gi-Oh creator. I have a book that shows how the Yu-Gi-Oh creator draws hands, and as you know, Yu-Gi-Oh is it's a card game. So it's very hand based. You have to see him draw the cards. You have to see them do different things. So it's really good about hands. So I thought, buy that book, and it's been really interesting to like try to read. And mind you, it's all in Japanese, so I can't read it fully, but I try. Mr. Terrific. That was me drawing Mr. Terrific. Uh, More perspective studies and just having fun with it because I couldn't think of nothing to draw, so I do like stuff like this, geometric shapes and whatnot. This is when I got more into my watercolors and trying to blend things. A lot of watercolor stuff here. I want to see if how the paper would hold up, and then that also like Doctor Strange. But I wanted to learn watercolor. I was gonna say better. I wanted to learn how to do watercolor and utilize it more in my work. I still want to, but I'm having like, I guess, brain fog. So Spider-Man, Batman, watercolor, all watercolor stuff. Doctor Strange, watercolor, kind of getting the ideas, blending and stuff like that. This looks terrible and muddy. I would never recommend somebody to do something like this, but it's interesting to learn. This is more recent study, so like this was when Cyclops came out for Marvel Rivals. And then this is like a couple days ago. This is me just studying stuff a couple days ago from my Morpho books, reminding myself of stuff that I was already taught in the books, and just keeping in mind face shapes. A lot of these faces. This is from Lisa Remo or something, but like instead of it was Peter before, I swapped it out for Miles because you know Miles, Miles from the Spider Verse character model, Tifa. Miles again. This is Peter. I was looking at the Spider Verse like character models and just kind of trying to replicate it onto the page. So that's what we're looking at. I know that was like a lot of I'm just telling you stuff, but that's what I've been working on for like the past like year. Is like stuff, and I sketch a lot in when I was at work. I sketched a lot in my workbooks and things like that. I have like sheets, like literal sheets of stuff that I want to like make into a book, like a little sketchbook. I have sheets of stuff, just stuff like Deadpool. I have sheets of stuff for when I was working, and I wanted to just draw. Like we had a meeting or something, I would just draw stuff. Scarlet Witch. So in my meetings, I would do stuff like this. Just study, just study, just study. All when people say like study everything, this is what they're talking about. Like try to do everything, draw as much as you can. I've put in a lot of mileage, and I still don't feel like I'm where I need to be as far as being an artist. Like I know this was in a meeting too. I was in a meeting. This was like my supervisor, like CEO supervisor. I was drawing her while she was talking. Like the chibi me, if you see my art page, this is where the chibi me from my art page came from. Logos. I was trying to come up with logos to put on like erasers as stamps. A lot of stuff. A lot of stuff. Space King. I really like Space King. And just like different things, different concepts. So if there's any question about it, I do draw. This is a thick. This could be a book in itself. I could, like I said, I want to make it a sketchbook. This is a thick paper of this is just printer paper. This printer paper of stuff I've drawn. So just a lot of studies. So we're back to studying again. We're doing more studies. We're trying to get better. We're trying to get better every day. That's how we get good at art. We try to get better every day. So with that being said, let's get some warm-ups in. So I wanted to have tonight. I know I'm yapping, but I want to have not tonight, today, to study and just get concepts and stuff down. Right? It's been a long week. I was let go from my job on Friday of last week, and so I've been trying to look for jobs, look for work, and things like that. And in between looking for work, I decided to draw as much as I can while I'm off until I find a new job. And hopefully that'll be soon. Hopefully that'll be soon that I find a new job and I get some work in here. I do still have a mural that's coming up that I can do. And thank goodness that I'm still able-bodied to do it. Uh-oh. Am I out of lead? Did I use up all the? Yep, I did. Shoot. I think I used up all the lead. Shoot. Hate that. Uh, and this pencil is weird. It doesn't like to push the lead out. I have to pull it out from the top and then push it in the opposite way. Like I'm reloading the gun. Oh, that one went. Oh, broke it. Broke it. I don't know. I feel like there's something jammed in there. I don't know. Let's see. I feel like it's thin. Is that what was wrong with it? I had a lead stuck in it that's too thin. That's new. Didn't have that problem before. Okay. Now let's see if this works out. Yeah, I think that's a 5. This is a 7mm lead. Yeah, that was the problem. I had a 5mm lead because I used to work a lot in the 5mm, so that thick, and this is a 7mm pencil, and the whole time it was because there was a 5 stuck in there. I'm pissed. I'm like, why is my pencil broken? I could never get nothing out of it. Put that back in there. Well, there we go. Okay, so start with a circle. Get the kind of guidelines for your facial anatomy. Cut the circle in half in the horizontal phase, right? This is where the eye should sit. I kind of should just draw 2 big old circles for the sockets, and then you can draw inside those circles. So that's the socket. You can draw inside those circles. Socket, circles. You see, you draw inside the circles. The circles can be the what's the names, where you have your lips or your eyes. You kind of just tell that from that, so you can insinuate that. This right here is your brow line. You can make that over there. From your brow line right here. Oh shit. There you go. From your brow line right here, you can insinuate the nose goes through here to there. Nose should finish right about the bottom of the circle. That's where your nose is hitting. Bottom of the circle. And then we can go from here. Your jaw ends right where the bottom of your nose is. So the corner of your jaw ends right there. Ears. Ears end at the bottom of your there and up. So the bottom of your ear should line up with the bottom of your nose. There's that. There's that. Your mouth should go somewhere in between there. Give you some space for your chin, because your chin is there. Everybody has a chin. Give you some space there. Now lips is not my strong suit, but I always can give them a bottom lip, and that looks good by itself. Probably can't see. You probably gotta zoom in. I feel like I put my camera up too high. too high. Too high. We'll zoom in. And then come here. You can put like a little V. The V opens up here. And you can do that. And shade it in if you want a top lip. Your eye should stop around, your mouth should stop around this side, so that should go out a little bit to the middle of your eye. And there you go. It looks lopsided as fuck on the camera, but like I'm looking at it here and I'm like, I don't think so. And then like a tube for the neck. But usually it can connect from like the back of the head or the back of the ear. But there you go, that's the head tutorial. Now you have all this room. Technically this, I usually use this as the area to like draw the hairline to. You know, that's where your hairline ends. But like you can bring it up a little bit if you want more of a forehead. So like that. So if you want more of a forehead, give them that. And then the hair is like whatever. Hair is like whatever for me right now because I don't really have a good reference point for hair. But hair is like whatever for me right now. And there you go. You got you a nice a fro-hawked character. Can go ahead and draw him in. Little fro-hawk. You know, sides cut off. I don't know. Maybe I should let the thing come down a little bit. What you think? I think that's okay. Maybe I'm a little too close. Maybe you can't see. Doing some extra stuff too. Alright, so that's what I got here. This is the character. Not very much going on. we go. There we are. Add some eye pupils. Give them some eyes. There we go. And that's what you got. Ooh, excuse me. I'm doing too much now. Now I'm just like, okay, then you want the trapezius in here. Should come around like a circle, come down. This is your clavicle. Your clavicle connects to your shoulders, things like that. So zip them out. We want to zip him kind of big because he's probably a big dude. You know, he's a big dude. Want to make sure two heads width. Yeah, we're good somewhere around there. I'm just making it up as I go, honestly. And then we want to do chest muscles. Chest muscles kind of come like this. You have another muscle come out that way, and then it brings out your shoulder. Boom, boom. And we do it again. Kind of want to do this. I don't know why I do it like that, but I kind of want to do this. Okay. And then come around. Okay. Come out. There we go. So that ball also houses your arms. It goes under your arms and kind of under your arms. It completes the egg shape there. And there we go. We got like a half body going. We got a half body going. Perfect. Perfect, perfect. Half body. Anybody. I'm doing too much here. I'm doing too much, honestly. I shouldn't even be doing this. I'm just like pulling out some stuff. But there you go. That's like a half body. If you ever want to like be like people, I do half body commissions for like $30 or something like that. You can just do this. Give them some arms. Half body. There you go. Commission out your character right here. You could do like a Goku or something. If I had a picture of Goku, I would do it, but I don't have a picture of Goku to go off of. But ultimately, this is just to lead me into what we were doing. It's just a lot of studying. So this was all the front stuff. This is all the stuff I've learned. This is just me going through stuff, heads, neck, you know, ears, all that other good stuff. So now we want to go into like a little bit of the back. We want to study a little bit of the back muscles and things like that. And then I want to skip to I don't want to skip to it, but I want to go over the back muscles because a lot of stuff you want to get like, you know, twists and turns. But I also want to go into upper limbs. Upper limbs is something that like I want to continue with because this is all nice and this is all good, but like what is your hands doing, right? So I want to get into the whole point of like I'm looking at this and I'm doing that and I'm making like a ball, right? I'm looking at a ball. And then coming out to the ball. And then the rest of the hand, right? So, because I'm looking at this. And this is what I'm drawing. I'm drawing exactly what I'm seeing as far as here. And I'm trying to like get not everything, but just enough information that I know what I'm looking at, what I'm observing. 2, 3, 4. Right. So you see 1, 2, 3, 4 knuckles, and then the half fingers and half fingers gives you the rest of the hand. And I'm just simplifying it right now because I'm not trying to do all this. I'm really not trying to do a lot, but because we're here and I'm looking at it, this is what I'm doing. Okay. There you go. Okay. So you got a little bit of a hand. So this is what we're studying today. This is a little bit of back and a little bit of hands. So just chill with me. Have fun. I'm gonna move my mic a little bit further away here. You can look at Xaid, kind of just dangling from my mic. We go from there. Trying to look at something. Am I like, oh. It's like, hold on. What is this doing? Yeah, what are you doing? No, I mean, yeah, that's fine, but like, yeah, there we go. I thought I had a background thing. Okay, there we go. And then throw that in there. There we go. And then bring it to behind. There we go. Give me a little window. Yay. Now you know who I am. looking at these back parts, like this back drawing, it reminds me a lot of like in Pokemon. You know, in Pokemon where you're throwing the ball and it's like your initial battle screen. That's what you see behind him, is like it's from the point of view of the trainer. So that's what I'm looking at. That's what I'm thinking of when I'm drawing these ones. It's like, what was this is the trainer's point of view, and we're the kid, like we're the player watching them throw the Pokeball. You know, it's like, you know, that's Chia. You like that one? That was Chia, dude. Did I do a good job with the sound? Let me do. You know, does that sound like it? I'll play like a clip of like Chia dude. And hopefully, it sounds just like that. But that is what I'm thinking about here. Don't quote me on that. Here go the bone of the shoulder. That's the circle there. Circle, circles, the bone, the shoulder blade, the shoulder bone, and then come back out. I really like drawing backs. Backs is fun to me. Backs is where the fun is for drawing characters. The character back meat. I think that's fun. So for here, I don't think so. When I did this, it's an egg shape, right? It's supposed to be an egg shape for your rib cage, right? But for some reason, I'm thinking in the process of me drawing this, I like to pull in my ribs closer instead of fanning them out. So when I did this one, I more so thought of a wide A instead of finishing out with the egg shape where I would finish it out there. I thought of a wide A, and maybe that'll change it. And it seems to do a little better. So the clavicle, I mean not the clavicle, the shoulder blades as a whole shape. So S curve here, that comes into the tailbone, triangle. That's what I'm thinking about, is a triangle. I mean, this is the full, like, your full spine. This triangle can go into your pelvis. Shit, don't know why I did that. Your pelvis. There's your pelvis. Right. There's your pelvic muscle. And you can like flare out some of this for your thigh meat. My buddy, my best, goodest friend in the world was sending me a lot of, oh, I got a text message. What's this? So I gotta be sure, like, what am I paying for? You know what I mean? I'm trying to get a mentorship or something going on while I'm unemployed. And I think this is a good time to do it because then I don't have to, not have to, but like I'm out of work, so now I have time to like draw and study. I think I said that in the beginning, but I'm just talking. I'm just yapping. Just yapping. Just getting the yap on. Let me see here. If I can do like this, right? There's a artist. There's a lot of artists I really like, but I watch a lot of. If you've seen Christopher Kaiko, CYCO, I believe, I like a lot of his work because he does simplify stuff pretty well. And he has like an infinite sketchbook. He just went to, was it Anime Expo? He went somewhere, and I seen him sketch out like a bunch of. No, he went to Evo. And he sketched out a bunch of characters, and I was like, wow, that's awesome. I love that. The glasses. Dirty as fuck. I got like what's my nail? Is my nail long enough to get it? None of my nails is long enough to get it. So what was I saying about Christopher? He sketched out a bunch of characters, and I'm sure those were like on the site commissions that he just finished real fast because he's good like that. And I just really like his stuff. He's evolved so much since the early days of when he was drawing for he was doing art for like, not commission, but for like just to live off of, you know. Goddamn, who shut down all my dang old snoozes? I'll say something about Christopher. I can't remember now. I can't remember what the questions. Well, not the question, but like what I was talking about. I'm over here thinking about like a million different things right now. But I think he's a good artist. Is what I think of what I was getting at. And I would love to learn how to do stuff similar to him, like him. Learn how to just be a well-rounded artist, somebody that like people be like, wow, you make cool stuff, I like what you make, can you teach me? And then I'd be like, yeah, sure, come to my streams, I'll teach you whatever you need to know. But I'm waiting to share information. I hope to, as long as possible, be able to share information for free. As long as possible, right? Like if it's just a few of you guys asking questions, I don't mind it. But when people start being like, I need to know how to do this, this, and this, I'm like, uh-oh. I might have to start charging you for it. Because this information is kind of free out there too. It's just a lot of studying. Maybe a little longer. You know what I mean? but also I need to eat, and I'm not doing a lot of eating right now, despite how I look. I'm a starving artist right now. I don't know why. Just something recently to talk about. I'm living a dream, Mom. I'm living a dream. I'm doing everything I need to do. Bop, 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 bop. Okay. That's funny. I was like, what am I doing? What is my brain telling me? Once again, try to make the wide A. Okay. And box her out. I feel like I made it a little too wide, but we're gonna figure it out together. Yeah. So crunch that in. Put it here. And that's how the butt is created. That is how the butt is made. And then we kind of shifting this, come there, half circle. Yep, yep, yep. And then where does this go? Where's this shoulder blade going? It's sliding. You see that? We're looking at the shoulder blade slide. Y'all can't even see what I'm doing down here. Y'all looking, hold on. Y'all looking at keyboard more than I'm like on the edge of the table. Come down a little bit. Hey, come on. Look at what I'm doing. Doing some cool shit here. My camera is like working against me. The camera loves to work against me. I really want to buy Rhythm Heaven. The new Rhythm Heaven came out and I want to buy it so bad. It's $40. I've been seeing people play it and I'm like, oh, Rhythm Heaven is my jam. And then also I know the truth of the fact that I have no money. I can't be buying video games right now. I have to save money for food, the possible food that I need to eat. That's how that's should go. I don't know. And that's something I need to work on too, is drawing the legs also. Yes, I know. I don't know how to draw legs just yet. They haven't got to that lesson. But I can at least try, right? But that's anything anybody ever wants, just for you to try. And then you're sitting on it, sitting on your foot. That's a negative space. Oh, you can't even see it. I'm too far down. Yeah. Hello. Okay. What was that about? Oh no. Uh-oh. Okay. Yeah. I think that's a good. Well, you can't see the butt. I think that's a good butt though. Boop, 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 boop. My arm comes down. I think that looks good though. Straight here. And then come down. I'm trying to get the back line here. So this is the this. So S curves. Let's try this one. Let's start with the head for this one for sure. Right, so we have the head coming to the side. He's like, remember me, Sora. Roxas. Shion. You know? It's a this. And then the neck. This, right? Make it a little longer. This is where we stop. Let's get some dimension in there, some space, some spatial dimensions, dimensional turns, if you will. So here, then we come there. Just come up, nope. No, you will not. Get some smileys here. There's a lot of shadows here. You can't see shit. Or I can just point out this way. Okay, and then come down here, slide here. Round it out, slide it there. So it's like a diamond shape for the back, and that's what I'm looking at here. If you can see, it's a lot of diamond shape for the back. So this is what I'm trying to. The shape I'm trying to replicate is this. You see that? It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The 5 is this. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right, and then this shape over here. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have a 5-sided shape here to get the kind of the shoulder blades. Yeah, shoulder blades. So I want to get that in here. The ball is here. This is the ball, and we extend the ball out. Make the arm bone meet. Come around, and bring it around town. And then we go like this. Double take, stop. To spin around, stop. Double take 3 times. 1, 2, 3. And pelvic thrust. Woo! Woo! Step on the right foot. Don't forget it. And that's how you do art. And then we want to here. So this is the ball again. The ball. Spin around, stop. Double take 3 times. 1, 2, 3. And pelvic thrust. Woo! Woo! Stop on your right foot. Don't forget it. Now it's time to bring it around town. Bring it around town. This is kind of small, but you know. Bring it around town, y'all. There you go. That's the arm. I'm flying off the seat of my pants here. You want to give him his finger meat? Oh, 1 second. Alright, I'm back. Cats are out there having a field day. So, you like my analogy about bringing it around town? So that's how we drawing today. You know, we're doing a lot of back stuff, getting the backstory in. I hope you guys are enjoying this. It's just a little lesson, a little art lesson for you, boy. From your boy, Juandissimo Magnifico. I hope you guys are learning something. They're just having a good time listening to me yap. They're having a good time listening to me yap. You've been at it for a good minute. I was gonna change the music to something a little more upbeat, but I think I'll just keep it. Back to it. Alright. So we want this shape here. So this shape extended a little more. I'm seeing like this shit coming out here. Coming out the pelvis here, the backbeat pelvis right here. And this should be like, yeah. Alright. I'm trying to get through this. Okay. And that's where we kind of pull in the leg. Remember the butt? Doing the butt. Okay. Oh, I was on the hand. I forgot about that. I forgot to add the hand in here. Add the foot, the hand, and the claw. I think we got some of that in there. I like how the book also tells you like simplify representation of the spiral columns, the spinal column. The simplified representation of the spinal column is this right here. I gotta zoom in here, manually zoom in. It's that right there. So that's a simplified representation of the spinal column, right? This is your spine. All that right there is your spine. And then this right here is the spinal muscle. Oh no, this is the spinal muscle. My bad. Figure 1 is the simplified figure 1. I was reading this. So figure 2, the spinal muscles, which is this, your spinal muscles, runs along the column, largely covering it from the pelvis to the skull. The oblique muscles occupy the flank or the side area. So here you go. There's your flank. Those are the obliques. That's your obliques. Are you oblique? I know T Walls is working on his obliques right now. You got the side muscles here. That's your obliques. So that's what we're looking at. Let's see here. Tell Sora. I'm sorry. Kyrie. Remember Namine type shit, you know what I mean? If you don't know what I mean, I guess you never played Kingdom Hearts, and that's fine. You don't have to play Kingdom Hearts to be in the stream. It's just something I'm talking about. I've been on the Kingdom Hearts kill lately. So now I'm just trying to fill up the page. Here's what I've been learning. Is never let a page go unfinished. Never gonna let a page go unfinished. Now you see what I'm doing here? So this is the spinal. That's what I'm going for the spinal cord. The spinal column. And then this is what I want to go for your oblique muscles on the side here. So here, there. You see that obliques. And then what you really want to look at is this. I'm gonna pull this around to the tail. That's where your pelvis is. That's where that V comes from. And then it's like bee boo, boo boo bop. GRRRRR. Let me see something. I was getting a text message. Just gotta like think about stuff. I gotta get my stuff together. I don't know why I thought of that. Is the Yu-Gi-Oh guy where he's just like he's playing Yu-Gi-Oh at like locals, and he's playing against a guy. He's like, I gonna buff up my guy for 500 points. He's like, ding, like in the show. I don't know why that came to mind. I'm like, true though. I love Yu-Gi-Oh. That's my jam. I'm trying to like keep studying and stop like procrastinating my brain. Thinking about Yu-Gi-Oh stuff. I really wanted to pull up that clip, honestly. But I was like, no brain. We have to draw. No brain. We have to draw things. Otherwise we'll fall into proverbial the dust. It's already bad enough for streaming right now. Not bad enough, but like I know that streaming will eventually make me like not eventually make me like I don't know what I was going for. But like me streaming is just like, oh wow. I'm online. I'm on the internet. And I really should be focusing on my studies. But I like to be streaming. Boop, 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 boop. I like to be online some way, shape, or form, even if I'm studying. Bup, bup, bup. Bup, bup, bup. Ah. You know, it's actually pretty interesting drawing back the back of people. Mm. Okay. I'm starting to get. I'm cooking. I'm cooking, chat. Hey, looks hella good. What's up? Welcome in. Thank you. What you up to? Extra. Can I just say extra hot instead of the whole extra hot sauce, please? Are you out baking today? You doing some baking? Thank you. I was like yapping heck, and then when you catch me when I'm locked in, about to go grocery. What? Okay, it's like today grocery shopping day for me too. I have to do that way later than meal prep. I have to do that way later today. Go grocery shopping, but like it's Thursdays. Everybody's like grocery shopping day. Like I stream on Friday, so I can't go grocery shopping. So I usually go on Thursdays, or like I don't want to do it on Monday or Saturday. Like if I have to, I'll do it on a Saturday. But I hate going to the grocery store on Saturday. That's crazy. You said that, and I was like, why? Why is everybody doing grocery shopping on Thursday? Oh yeah. Well, and see, the thing is, I would usually like to go earlier, but seeing as like I used to, so I don't know if you know, I have been let go from my job, so I am off work for a little while. So usually I go like after 5, but I like to go early and like super early in the morning because like nobody's there. Don't worry about it. It happens, bruh. Like it happens to everybody. It's just one of those things. I'm using the time to do art and live life and do stuff. But yeah, I like going early because that's when you get the best produce. You get the best like this and that. Like any grocery. What's your grocery store of choice? I gotta know. I go to Kroger a lot. Kroger's my jam. Kroger is my jam. I like that I'm starting to get how this works. I'm starting to get how the body like is. Like hook this hook. Hold on. I need to look at something. Shrew, Aldi, Costco, Kroger sometimes. You go all over. Okay, but I hate that. I don't want to be like that, but I like hate that. Because I like to go like to one store, but I get that like you want to like shop at different places because you get better deals on stuff. What is Shrew? I've never heard of Shrew. I know Aldi, Costco. I feel like I'm too broke to go to Costco, and like I said, I go to Kroger all the time. I do meal prep for a couple different people too. Do you really? Wow. Are you like? I don't know. I don't know if you how much you want to talk about stuff like that, but like, are you like a dietitian? Shrew as in a sigh. Oh, oh, like shoo. I think I get what you. Okay. Going for your certification. Oh, cool. Wow. These are new things. So you do all the painting and stuff like that, the 3D art, and you do like dietitian stuff. I did a year in culinary school and whatnot. A year in culinary school, which understandable, especially given what I know about you so far. That's actually pretty interesting. Did you? I wonder if you stopped going. Did you stop going to school or did you graduate? And then if I'm wondering right, did you stop going to school because it was just expensive, and you're like, I can just like make food at home? I'm trying to like get this going. I've also been cooking for 13 plus years. Jesus Christ. Like on your own. I think I fucked up somewhere. Okay. No, I didn't fuck up. I know. My brain is going. I graduated from a program I was in. Definitely should have stayed. Oh, why do you feel like you should have stayed? Because I feel like you are a good cook. I don't know, because I've never eaten your food. I need to try some of your stuff sometime. But for some reason, I feel like you're a good cook. I don't know. There's something about you makes me feel like you're a good cook. Like, my God, what am I learning right now? Restaurants, personal cooking, and a lot of people done private chef here and there. Jesus, you sound like you already qualified for like half of the cooking jobs in the world. I'm definitely a good cook. Didn't gain all this weight. Betty. Ah! Me too, buddy. Me too. I'm trying to lose it all, honestly. It's a lot. Like, trying to eat good and everything. Oh. What is that? That's funny. What is that? What happened? Why is our phone bill so high? Yeah, me too, buddy. Listen, I know that feeling. I know that feeling for sure. It's good to know that we can eat good in this day and age. You know what I mean? I fucked this up. I also feel like I need to draw like arms and legs more. I need to draw arms and legs more, but. Yeah, no, I eat good too. I was reading the text message because apparently my phone bill went up. It's peeving me off. Oh God. Okay. Yeah, because that's crazy. Why my phone bill go up? Okay. Page is about full. Page is about full, I want to say. Maybe put like get some structure in the head going. halfway through, come down here, that's the head, cylinder, come back, another cylinder, come back, that's your neck, meat, your head meat, your neck meat. Get the eyes. The eyes. Oof. There we go. Got some of this. I need to be practicing the same stuff, honestly. Just regular drawing stuff. I have some books to recommend. I just recently got these. These are the Morpho books. I heard about it on, I hate to say it like this, but I heard it on the TikTok shop, and I've been seeing them around. Like, a lot of people talk to them, but talking about this one and then the Korean books. But this is like, it was $20. Right here, 16.95. I got it from Barnes and Noble. It's a cheap book, right? Super cheap book. Simplified forms, and this is what I'm studying from today. And a lot of the pictures you've seen on Instagram, like I studied a lot of this, like just from copying pages and stuff like that. And I've been studying. This is like old. This is older stuff, but like, if you want, I can go through the sketchbook later on. I did it at the beginning of the stream, but if you want to look at some stuff with me, I don't mind going through it again. So I have this book, right? I bought a lot of them. So I got the Morphos Simplifying Shapes, the Morphos Close and Folds. These ones was a little more expensive. This is the Morphos Anatomy for Artists, and the Morphos Anthology of Artist Anatomy, of Artist Anatomy, and I bought this one too. This one was a $50 book. Yeah, this one was 50. This one was 40, and then two $20 books. I had some help purchasing these, so don't think that I just like quit my job and spent a buttload of money. No, I was gonna get one book, and then somebody, a wonderful person, helped me out to purchase some more books. And then since they helped me purchase these books, I've been like really focusing in and wanting to like get use out of them, you know. So yeah, I would say don't think that I just like fuck my job and I'm going to go spend my, I locked in. I didn't just be like fuck my job, I'm going to be an artist and just did that on purpose. No, I got pulled away on accident. And this book is another book I talk about, is the Anime and Character Designs. It's by TB Choi. Oh, you didn't see it at the bottom. It's by TB Choi. TB Choi is an artist that I really like her stuff. She draws really cool military stuff. It's the glare of the, I need to get like a cap for this light up here. But she draws really cool like anatomy stuff, and she does a lot of military drawing. So not military drawing, like Rainbow Six. She draws like her character in Rainbow Six Siege style. But this book is amazing, of like just getting different shapes and characters and things like that. It goes over everything. This book was $20. I got this on Amazon like a year and a half ago. Oh yeah, this was like 25. But I got this on Amazon like a year and a half ago, and I've been studying it for a lot. I really love this book. Like, if you want to do stylized anime characters and things like that, this book has been amazing. And I talk about, like, if you want to draw hands, I have a Yu-Gi-Oh book that I wish I had in this room with me, but it's a Yu-Gi-Oh book that show the creator of Yu-Gi-Oh, or the artist of Yu-Gi-Oh, shows how he draws hands. And I thought it would be really good because, as you know, Yu-Gi-Oh is a card game, so you're gonna see a lot of hands, right? You're gonna see a lot of draw. This is my card in my hand, and stuff like that. So I thought it'd be a good thing to look at. But yeah, I just wish the book was like available in my hand. Like, it's somewhere. I think it's with my other books. I feel like I should go get it. Hold on. I feel like I should go get it. I want to go get it. I'm gonna go get it. Be right back. I'm gonna go get it. I'm back. I got the book. I got the book. Okay. So this is the hands book. How to draw awesome hands. I can't read it because I'm not as prolific in Japanese language. Like I know that's taka and that's to, su, mo, that's ka, but it's ga. So ga mo suto something fuck des. So I'm studying Japanese, but I'm not the best. But this is by the artist who did Yu-Gi-Oh, right? And it basically breaks down how he shows yo same and same. Yeah, right. You know some characters, but not all. Like no, that's an easy one. No is easy, you know. But just breaks down how he draws hands for like the Yu-Gi-Oh show, the range of motion of the arm was like that looks good, but like have 3 bends, you know, stuff like that. And even like in the back of it shows like examples, holding stuff, palm. It shows examples of the show. If you get, is that Common Writer? Hold on. I don't remember seeing it. Damn it, I lost it. Oh, that's funny. You got like a little Kaiba Corp guy. But it shows like, yeah, like Yu-Gi-Oh, like references and stuff like that. We'll be adding that to this. Man, a great book. I don't remember how much it's called, how much it is, but like even like look, this is what the 2 point, 1 point, 2 point, like your Yu-Gi-Oh references of everything he's done. And just like other references. So if you ever want to learn how to draw hands, this is where I learned from, and I think it's the best. Like it's awesome, breaking down stuff into like shapes and forms. And like if I could read this, I'd be on the next level, because I'd be like, oh, that's why you do this, instead of I just draw from the reference. But yeah, I love this book. Yeah, awesome draw hands. It's 22 yen, which is roughly maybe $20, 25 maybe. In American monies. But How to Draw Awesome Hands is the book I got. So those are the books I recommend. Like for me, a simpleton, as far as like getting ideas and stuff, that I think those really changed how I learned how to draw, right? How I learned anatomy and everything like that. I had like other books like the Dynamic Bible from Peter Hahn. I have a lot of other books. I have like The Silver Way, Steven Silver's book on, the guy that made Danny Phantom. I have his characters design book. I didn't really get it real well, and I think maybe now I'll understand it better, but like I just haven't looked back at it. I have Death Stranding, which is one of the games I've been playing a lot of, and I really enjoy. Even though people say it's boring, the story and everything is just so fun to me. Just a lot of different books. I have a lot of art books. If I brought all the art books that I've had in this room and showed you a lot of the stuff that I've learned from, you'd be like, God, that's a lot of art books. Like Mega Man Battle Network. I love Mega Man Battle Network, and I have the art book for all 6 games. Nothing wrong with too many art books. Listen, I know, but it's like it's addicting at some point. It's like, damn, why did I buy this? I got the Splatoon art book. Yo, I love Mega Man. Don't make me get up, because I have a I have the Mega Man Battle Network art book. Is torn to shreds because I used to take it with me everywhere. That was my life. And then I have the giant 35th anniversary Mega Man collection art book. So it's like every Mega Man game up until I think X8 in a giant collection. The book used to be super expensive, but they put out a 35th anniversary collection of the 3 books or whatever, and I just bought the big one. I have so many cookbooks. Do you have? And then, I want to ask you: do you happen to have the Monster Hunter cookbook? I hope to meet somebody that has that book, because I want that book. There's a Monster Hunter cookbook that I really want, and I think Legend of Zelda cookbook that I would really like. Ayana collects those kind of books too. I love it. I have Naruto Artwork collection book. No, I'll add that to my collection. Please do. If you cook anything from it, let me taste test it for like wholehearted. Let me test test it. We have a WWE. There's a WWE cookbook. That's insane. That's insane. What? Okay, you talk. So you know why you don't watch WWE, but you have the cookbook. You know that's fine. You're a cook, so now you know how to cook for the WWE if you ever get to that profession. I want to ask about the Naruto art book. So a friend of mine had an art book that was Naruto based. I don't know if I think I still have it over here. In a pile of stuff. Is this it? No, that's a different book. I don't know if I still have it. It's a different pile of stuff. It's all my comics. I don't know if I still have it, but it was like a Naruto art book of like not Naruto art. Like it was Naruto, but like it wasn't official Naruto art. It's a weird book. She gave it to me a while ago. I think she was just like she had a lot of nostalgia stuff that she found, and it's like I still keep it. Like that and like Spider-Man Noir book and everything like that. But it's a weird book. If I find it, I'll send you a picture of it. But like it's so weird. It's a Naruto book. Naruto's on the cover, but I feel like there's a little bit of a yaoi undertone. It's a little bit of a yaoi undertone with it. Like you know how we have shonen and shoto as like books, right? It's very shoto, right? It's very shoto draw. I'm totally not surprised. I mean, yeah. I mean, with Naruto, that's where a lot of that was born. That's where a lot of that was born. I'm really hoping to. A lot of my friends know this. I'm really hoping to start doing more. I mean, yeah, 100%. The base ship was Naru Sasuke. I don't know what the ship was. Saskato. You know when you combine two names to make the ship. But I really want to start doing more. I want to do more furry art. I think that's something that I haven't been like. I've been shying away. But furries are still like super nice people. As much as it used to be super cringe to me, honestly, I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna be like that, and VTubers. I think VTubers are cringe too, but I cannot deny the artistic ability of the craft, right? I cannot deny the artistic ability of the craft. Like I think stop motion people are fucking insane. Like legitimately, anybody that do stop motion are insane. But the craft of making like a fursuit, the craft of making like stop motion animation, and the craft of making what was the other thing I was getting on, a VTuber. I like that part of it. I just don't want to be that, right? But eventually I've been pushing myself more to like try those things, you know, despite my not hate. I don't hate it. I just wouldn't do it myself personally, but I'm trying to push myself to do more things that I wouldn't necessarily do. I'm talking too much. I'm thirsty. Oh. Oh, needed to take a little thirst break. Love the energy. Appreciate it. I'm it's a lot of talking for me. I don't really usually get to talk this much about like stuff. I do when we're like gaming and stuff, and we're talking about stuff. But like, okay, Jesus Christmas. Okay, pre-orders this. Okay, my God, the ads are crazy. I thought it just finished. Oh, ad, yeah, okay. So I thought it just finished. Ooh, yeah. A minute 22. We're gonna wait that out. Ads has been crazy lately. I've been trying to like push it back. We'll wait a minute, draw some circles. Some perspective circles. Like even this right here can be like transformed into a body. Or actually, this is the head. My bad, this is the head. The neck is down here. Torso right here. Down here. And then you can add some legs. Legs will be down here and the feet. And then you got the arms right there. Perspective shit. Quick perspective shit. Are we back? I think we're back. Quick perspective shit that I'm just doing. That's why while I was waiting for the ad to finish, you know, leg, and then there you go. There we are. And then you have the top-down perspective, looking down from the head, which I messed up. So head, body, pelvis, leg, feet. Top-down perspective. Oh, we're back. Okay, good, we're back. I was just like, I'm talking a lot more than normal. We usually talk about like video game stuff on here, but now I'm talking about art stuff, and there's a lot of thoughts I have. Oh my god, I did not see the laying down pose. I didn't get to this yet. I was still doing back shit. Oh my lord, I still have a couple pages to go through. Shoot. Well, let's flip. I think we're good on the back so a little bit, so we're gonna flip to another. Hell yeah. Because we were on this page. We were doing this page, now we're on this page. But yeah, those are books I recommend if you ever get a chance to pick those up. Mostly like really the Morpho book, like this book has been a godsend from like me understanding simplified forms. Me understanding this book been really helpful. Like I said, I've been through these other books and I'm like, I feel like I'm getting more out of this. Or maybe it's just the fact that I am locking in, right? I am trying to get like a couple pages a day done, you know, and try to like take my time, spend some nights drawing. Maybe it's that. I don't know. Can't tell you. I'm looking for a mentorship too. I asked somebody if they do mentoring. They charge a certain amount. And I like how they do watercolor stuff and they're local. So I was like, I would like to learn from you. And they told me their prices. And now I have to get some grant money together. if you know what I mean. I gotta get that grant money to see if I can pay for my need to be taught. So now we're doing this back in a weird way here. So the characters here, there, not too much like that. A widened A shape. Widened A shape. Okay, trying to make sure we're all good. Widened A shape. Crunchy, a little crunchy. We're taking that with a little stride. And a little. You want to do your pinch. P-I-N-C-H, and stretch. S-T-R-E-T-C-H. So you stretch out. You pinch there. You got to stretch on the other side, and vice versa. If I pinched over here, I got to stretch on the other side. Well, man, it's great watching and talking. Gotta head out. Definitely send some pics later, or just keep an eye out for the story. Well, folks, good stuff, man. I appreciate it. You enjoy the rest of your day. Thank you for coming by, and I hope that you guys get some good food, get some good rest. Have a wonderful day. I'll be on for probably like another hour or so. I think I have to, like 30 more minutes actually. I have a lunch to get to, so I will be on for a little bit. Oh God, okay, there's a lot going on. Okay. Yeah, there's a lot going on. That's man. Life. Life is crazy. I think life works out in many different ways too. I'm hearing some dismay at my job, my old job stead, and now I'm just like, I'm glad I got out. I am glad I got out because there's got to be something better out there. I want to do okay, and then we're gonna start doing more. So they're incorporating a couple leg things in this book that I'm like looking at. I'm on the other page. I'm sorry. They're incorporating leg stuff, so I'm going to start incorporating leg stuff too, just to get the look down. So it comes from the top of the box is the ass or the buttocks, but the buttocks is coming from the top of the box that we draw. And then the back of the buttocks comes from that V shape that we're looking at. It's like a teardrop, kind of like the boob. It's like a teardrop a little bit. Drawing buttocks, good for you. I'm gonna show a little bit of the, you know, I'm not even gonna say what I'm showing. Just you show a little bit of that. Let's see here. So the shoulder blade is doing this. And I want to put that in there. Come up. Half circle. Come down. Boop. And then insinuate the shoulder. The what is it? This part of your shoulder. I forgot what that's called. Jesus. What was that vibrating? I really like how that just works out. Okay. Your shoulder deltoids. Is that your deltoid? I don't think that's your deltoid. I'm trying to think what it was. What it is. What it is. I like how it just looks like this. Like, what are you doing? I feel like this should be up a little more. You know what I mean? It should be up a little more. on music? How we doing? Oh, we're doing pretty good on music. 37. It's crazy. That's man. Am I? I be ruffling jimmies for no reason. Somebody, cause I posted my Squirrel Girl post, and it's like how you play if you don't have any skill or game sense. It more is a more appropriate title to my thing, but like I do though, because if you really know how to play Squirrel Girl, you know that once her bombs bounce twice, right? I just as a point, bounce twice, you get an explosion, right? So in the clip, what happens is, and then I listen for this, like, right? I throw my nut and capture a guy. In that sense, I also have my alt ready. So since I know I have somebody kind of just sitting as a sitting duck, I already just alt so I can take them out. And just so happens it takes out the whole team because they're clustered in that corner. But somebody's like, "Oh, you don't know how to play the game." That's crazy. but I very well demonstrate that I do. But it's okay. I understand. You just like to hate on shit. You don't like Squirrel Girl, and that's fine. I enjoy how toxic the Marvel rival community it just is. Just as bad as the Overwatch one. Just as bad. And I know it. But I still enjoy the game myself. I'm gonna try to push some stuff here. I know how I say all that and then I go back to my life as an artist. I'm just pushing some things. Pushing some stuff. I love being a menace to people that just hate their lives for no reason. Okay. I just love going viral for shit that I just like. I'm just playing the game, man. I'm thinking about it too, and that's the worst thing to do. That's what they want you to do. They want you to have them occupied in your mind, but I'm not gonna do it. I'm doing it anyway, but I'm not gonna do it. There we go. Occupy space in my brain for what? I knew I was gonna kick the beehive though because I said it during a time that somebody's getting in trouble for like not in trouble, but he had like a thing. With another creator. Or not a creator, like the tournament thing. And that's why I kinda like kick the hive a little bit because I knew that was going on in the community. So I wanted to post a Squirrel Girl clip just because. And if it gets a lot of eyes, it gets a lot of eyes. If it doesn't, that is what it is. I know I wasn't no Zazak, so I couldn't play Widow, but Squirrel Girl's just definitely a character. Oops, did I run out of? I got that. Squirrel Girl is a character I definitely know, so that's why I'm like, oh yeah. And then I got lucky and got that clip off. So I was like, oh hell yeah, this is it. This is the clip. And now people are mad. I haven't even looked at Instagram. Like, Instagram probably would be going crazy too if I paid attention to it more. Hold on. I'll come to that later. Instagram is not going crazy. I guess it's just YouTube. Yeah, just a YouTube thing. You see TikTok? TikTok going crazy. TikTok has a little of nothing. So now it's on YouTube. I don't want a coupon. Okay. Well, so I annoy people on different platforms differently. I thought that would kick the beehive of IG just a little bit, but clearly not. Like, different platforms always have their different things going on. And that's fine. But like, I'm trying to understand what the issue is. There we go. Like a bean, like a sack. Okay. This man has a Prometheus head that I'm drawing. What am I doing? That's why. Okay. I know what's going on and why I need to do it, but I don't know why I'm doing it in such a dumb manner. Right? I know I'm doing this and I'm doing this. So that way I can do this. But then I want to do like this. Well, hook Z. In the middle of this Z, not Z, whatever. In the middle of this, we want to put the pop, 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 pop. It's a little bit. Messing up this pinch part. I should bring it up a little bit. There we go. That feels a lot better, honestly. Okay. Then we want to look at the arms. I gotta go. Now I'm looking at it, I'm like, maybe I should elongate the body a little more too. Elongate the sternum, rib cage, something a little more. That'd be these. Think long and thin. I'm starting to see. I can see. Where that is. What that is. As. What am I talking about? That's good. Okay. All right. I think we're gonna take a break. It's getting to be about that time anyway. It's getting to be about that time where I need to go for lunch, get some stuff going, eat some food, take a breather. Like my friend said, extra spice, extra hot says, I need to I'll probably post this a little later in the day. Once I finish up my couple pages, I'll probably do a couple more pages and kind of study some more on my own. But this was just to, see if they're still interested in my art stuff and see if you guys enjoy some more paper drawings rather than digital stuff. I've been drawing a lot on the iPad, but I can definitely pull out the good old Cintiq and get some stuff rolling too. Ooh. Ooh. Well, with that being said, thank you everybody for watching. I hope you had a good time. I hope you learned something. If you have any questions, bring them to the next stream. I would love to answer the questions. If you have any for some art tips, art help, art stuff. So have a good night. Bye. Or afternoon, whatever. Bye.